I'm just realized I haven't seen an actual picture of Ed Gein in a while, so he looks kind of creepy on here.
Of course, he looks creepy.
Yes, Charlie Hum. I think that's how you say his last name.
The man was digging up corpses and everything else. Of course, he was weird.
Well, I mean, obviously, I was just thinking. Like Ted Bundy was weird too, but he looked like an average person during that time, which was, I mean, made him worse.
Yeah, like I said, the series is very good. It was very well put together. Of course, we know about the certain movies that were, portrayed him. Which you got Psycho, you got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you got some other things. What's that other movie? Silence of the Lamb.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? All those movies were because of him.
Man, it sounds like the grandfather of horror. Like, my goodness.
In a way, he is. But at the same time, you had the other serial killers who looked up to him. Some people wanted to be like him. So, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. And the thing that I did like about the series a lot of course, they highlighted the films that were, portrayed by him and stuff like that.
Okay.
The serial killers. He was, according to the series, he was one of the people that the FBI went to try to catch serial killers. So that was something else.
Kind of surprised there hasn't been more projects.
Well, I think it's called Mindhunters. That series on Netflix. I think it had like 2 or 3 seasons. That was kind of about him too, but the FBI would go to people already in jail who were serial killers and try to get into the mind of a serial killer and try to figure out who they were, how they went about killing people, and what do you think they would go next, or how they would do things.
Okay.
So the whole thing is that Ed Gein kind of helped the FBI catch Ted Bundy.
That's crazy to motivate a serial killer, then to help catch him at the same time. Wow. There's a movie in that, in and of itself.
Okay.
But I am going to check it out.
You should. I ain't gonna.
It's not some monster series. Is never something I jump into. I need a minute for it.
Thing is this. You say you don't jump into it, but at the same time, you watch all this other stuff.
What other stuff?
That is a hard series for you to jump into.
That one, yeah, because I know it. I know it's gonna be some stuff where I kind of, and I feel like I said this about the other series too, that I might cringe at, especially this.
You'll cringe at this one.
I'm almost, because it's like, I mean, again, this man's basically a motivator for a whole horror genre. And I don't watch horror films, so it's like, well, I can't say I don't watch them. I try to avoid them. So
no, but it clarified a lot of stuff as far as how they got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, how dude got the inspiration to even create that. Even though it's off of Ed, but what drove him to create that out of him, right? So if you look at all the films, Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Silence of the Lamb, those are 3 different films. Yeah, they're about killing people, but they're 3 different elements of a film. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all that came from just one person.
A certain way and another.
Right.
Which is absolutely insane. But yes, I won't be watching it on Halloween, of course. But I'll wait until after.
Make it a Halloween.
Absolutely.